In today's video, I will be heading to neighbor Al's to mill some more timbers for the rotten beam repair project here at my cabin in the woods in the Pacific Northwest. I'm just a little bit short on beam and post material. I thought I was going to use a shorter hemlock that's behind the cabin to finish the rest of it, but Al messaged me a couple nights ago and he said, hey, with all this dry weather that we've had, the hill up on my property, it's accessible right now. I can take the truck up there if you want and we can drag those logs down. And so I was like, heck yeah, let's do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So earlier Al said his balance, well, I asked you how your balance was doing and you said good enough to walk down a log. And now I'm ready to leave the cabin. I got a fire going inside the cabin and I got the stove turned down so it'll burn all day long. It is really, really cold. This polar vortex that's going around the country has hit Washington too. Definitely not as bad as like the Midwest, but it's been really, really cold. Oh, your driveway's crunchy.
Yeah, my water froze last night.
No.
Yeah, my fault for not keeping it running.
Is it still froze?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I opened one cold water faucet and it's going to drip. Well, it's been cold every night and it hasn't frozen yet, so I guess it just got a little colder last night, or finally got down to where the pipe is or whatever.
We made it past the rocks, no problem.
There's a couple of cracks in those rocks. I should come up and pour some water in the cracks while it's freezing at night. The ice breaks the rock. First, we'll hold the cedar log out to here.
Okay.
And leave it.
Okay.
And then go up there, drag the hemlock down.
So here's our first victim here. Yeah, I brought my big gas cans, so if you need some, I got plenty today.
We need to cut off some so we can get it by this tree.
Yeah, if you cut it there would still be enough material to get. On there somehow?
Nice and flat. Might be able to push that right through. Huh? Excellent.
All right, we're hooked.
That ought to be interesting. I need to go down to the spring.
So we're gonna go down here, check the intake of the spring.
Still got water in it. It seems to be buried.
That's a block of ice right here. Can you feel it down there now?
Yeah, I got it cleared off. Waiting for the water to clear it up a little bit.
Yeah, from what you were describing, I thought for sure it was going to be because it was frozen out here. But turns out it was just mud. Let's pull this log out of here. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good.
Maybe we ought to just pull it down and then come back and get the hemlock.
Okay.
That's pretty big load.
Yeah, it's working the truck to pull that thing.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the rocks right here. Got my truck out of the way, and Al's gonna pull in there.
Back up the hill.
Sweet. There it is right there. Picked a good day to come out here. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah. Been this way for weeks now. Supposed to be dry for another week. Pretty good for January.
This one's sandwiched between a bunch of trees in here.
It's probably longer than the other one.
Oh yeah.
I need to cut it off somewhere.
24 is right here. So earlier Al said his balance, well, I asked you how your balance was doing, and you said good enough to walk down a log. Just this side of those branches right there.
I do know. Good. Need longer arm?
Got it. Good. I guess you might as well keep going. Yeah, we got to cut the branches off now. nice.
Done?
Yep. That had a lot of branches on it. I cut it into another 24-foot section over there.
Get that today.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of wood here just in these 2 logs that we dragged.
That'll keep you busy milling for a while.
Yeah, and you got some cook wood.
Yep.
Good. Some pretty logs there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, that's nice wood.
That's a lot.
No rot at all.
Ah, you got some rounds back here ready to split. Bunch of cook wood covered up over there. These alder logs over here covered up. So you've been busy working on firewood. Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, they're nice and dry. This one was standing. This one I was ready to cut, but it fell down before I got there.
Oh,
Fixed over when I got up on top of that ridge up there.
nice.
We've already cut up half of it. Right.
So we got to check the water in your house now,
Oh,
right?
yeah. See how much mud is sucked down.
Oh man, look how much firewood Al's used already. Jeez, remember the last time I was here? Yeah, this was all the way to the roof.
It's kept me warm for a couple weeks.
Nice. Oh.
Door shut's good now.
Yeah, it does. Dripping.
Let it turn down a little so it wouldn't. Yeah, there's a little mud coming through. But yeah, it was just going drip, drip, drip. Before.
Dip. How you been, buddy? Hmm? How you been?
Yeah, look who's here.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, water.
So I'm back here at Al's now the next day after we drug these logs down because we had just enough time to do that yesterday. Even though I brought all my stuff with me, I didn't really think about time very well. So I just left everything in the truck and came back today, and now I'm gonna mill these logs up. Man, that was so stupid. I know better than that. I should have cut on the bottom of the log first, and then that split wouldn't have happened. But it's actually all right for what I'm doing. That's not going to be much of an issue because the way I'm going to cut these, but whatever. Okay, let's make sure all that's correct. All right, that's close enough. The verdict on these nuts and washers are that they work really well. There was no shaking, no movement of that rail system at all for that entire cut. That was pretty awesome. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be able to get 2 beams today.
Cool.
Out of these 2 pieces. Definitely streamlining the process here. I've done it so many times that
Yeah, you gotta be good. Yeah.
got some nuts and washers to kind of perfect this thing. So yeah, it's all going pretty well so far.
Yeah.
Still time consuming though, no matter how good I get, you still got to take your time and be patient.
But the result is good.
Yeah, the result's getting better and better.
Nice looking number.
One of these days I'm gonna break my tailgate, but not today. Yeah. Figure it's about time that I stop working before it gets dark, so that I can get home around dark.
That's nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be really chilly the next 4 nights or so. Usually nothing muck out in spring.
Oh, okay. Is it plugged up again?
No. I want to make sure everything's clear and flush out the lines.
Some company on the hike up there?
Oh no.
Okay.
Go ahead and get home before it gets dark.
All right. Well, thanks again for helping me get these logs out.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
Use them.
Yeah. There's a lot more here. That's a really nice cedar. I'm not sure what I might use that for. I know that end I want to save for Patrick, because I said at some point when I'm here doing all the milling, I was gonna get him some stuff. Yeah, he wants to build a bridge over his water feature over there, so I think I'm gonna mill some deck boards for his bridge.
That'd be neat.
All right, don't go working yourself too hard up there.
Oh no. I just want to clear it out before cold weather gets in.
All right. Well, see you later, Al.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, everybody, I'm back here at the cabin and I got these beams that I milled at Al's house on my sawhorses here. It's been several days since I put them up here because I spent a long weekend with the lovely Julia. We did some urban adventuring in the city of Seattle. We had a good time, took the ferry over there and then explored the city a little bit, did some random stuff, scootering and arcade games. It is the year of adventuring frugally, so we didn't spend too much money, but we still had a great time. And Julia's doing a great job of being my better half and making sure that I get enough rest and recovery time, because if it was totally up to me, I would just spend all my time here working my butt off, but she makes sure that I hit the pause button every once in a while. But now I'm back here at the cabin and I would like to finish these beams and the posts before we get some more snow, because the forecast calls for more colder temperatures like we've been having, but we've gotten away from the precipitation for a long time. But the precipitation is coming back, so I want to prepare for that and get all this stuff done. And then after I got back from that weekend with Julia, I went out and got some more rock for the back of the cabin, just doing more prep work for the time when I'm ready to start pouring some concrete, but I'll share that in a future video. So I'm gonna switch my chainsaw setup to the beam machine, and then we're gonna see if I can do it with these sawhorses. I don't really know how that's gonna work out. Never tried the beam machine up high like this, so I may end up reverting to just doing stuff on the ground because that's what I know, that's what I'm used to, but I'll give this a shot and see what happens. So I decided I'm just gonna mill these on the ground because those sawhorses are too tall. I'm gonna have to build some custom ones in the future, but for now I'll just go with what I know works. And I've got the beam machine set even closer to the chainsaw than I did last time, because the very first time I used it, it was pretty far away. I put it like in the middle of my 32-inch bar, but the chainsaw felt really heavy and it tired out my arms really bad. So then I slid it back a little bit more the next time I used it at Al's house, and that was way more comfortable, but I feel like I could slide it even closer to the chainsaw. So I slid it as close as it can possibly go and still be able to swing and not hit the chainsaw. So we'll give that a shot. Maybe it'll be even better than last time. 96, 96, 96, 96-ish. 48. Now I'm going to spend the rest of the night before it gets dark putting these inside the garage, but before I do that I just wanted to show you guys. So this is the side that's going to be facing out. The cabin will be resting on this, and then this will be behind where nobody will ever see. So I picked the ugliest, most crooked sides to be facing that way. The flattest plane on all four sides of each one of those is now the top facing up, and what I wrote in pencil here with top and the arrows pointing up lets me know, okay, this side facing out, this is the top, and then this is the center line here. So there should be a post right there going down the center of each one of those. It's almost hard to believe once you get to this point in a project after you've been working on it for so long. I'm finally here. Wow. 4 beams ready to be installed, and then the rest of these are the uglies, and I'm going to use those for posts. And the length of each one of those is going to be determined once the concrete is poured. They're going to be custom cut because ideally they would all be exactly the same because my concrete is supposed to be at the same grade, but it's not going to be exact. So I'll wait to cut each one of those. That's a wrap for this one, getting the beams and posts prepped for installation. I'm going to work on the concrete next, which is going to require pouring concrete in all the forms. I gotta make more forms, make the rest of them, jack up the cabin, do a lot of stuff. So that's gonna take a long time to do just all the physical work, but then I have to wait for the concrete to dry, and we have a lot of more cold weather coming up. Snow is in the forecast, so that's going to drastically affect what's going on here. So we'll just see what happens, but thank you guys for checking this one out, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.